Right, guys, it's a new channel, new passion, newfound love. I'm not a mechanic, I don't know much about bikes, but I love them. I've bought one, old one it is. It's a 1993 Kawasaki ZZR. Lucky enough to pay just shy of £400 for it. It wasn't running. Had my neighbor give me a bit of hand and was able to get it running, but it was running a bit rough. And with it running a bit rough, the hang on, the camera's not so clear. Yeah, with it running a bit rough, the choke, when you put it on choke and it start up, it kept dying after you took the choke off. So I've taken the carb out. I wish I had started videoing it then so I could possibly show what I was doing. I don't know if I've done it right or not, we'll see. But I've just been over to Kawasaki and got some oil filters and stuff like that for it. Some new spark plugs. I've got some new spark plugs. The tank has been sitting with some fuel in it for I don't know how long. The fuel is red for some reason, so I've been advised to drain that, put some fresh fuel in. The Kawasaki kindly told me to only use E5. I'm in England, so he told me to use E5. That's the higher octane fuel in the bike. So I'm gonna drain the tank and see what happens. I'm putting some new spark plugs in it, put the car back together, and let's see what happens. Right, so this is my makeshift garage for the bike, currently in a Vivaro van. Came up with the idea, it was absolutely showering yesterday, and I decided, well, maybe I got enough space, I can do it in here. Sit on that kind of thing there, or on my knees on the pads, tools there. Can just about get to what I need to get to. Let me get this tank out of the way and I can show you what we are doing at the moment. Just put the camera here for a minute. Tank out. Right. So I don't know what's going on with this bike. Had somebody look at it, they told me possibly the fan is not working. If somebody can see this in the comments, please tell me, how do I know if the fan is working or not? Does it run constantly when the bike fires up or not? Because I haven't seen the fan run as yet. Yeah, coil leads a bit burnt, but they're not expensive to change. I've seen them in Kawasaki, couple of pounds for each, but the bike ran on these, so I'm putting new plugs in and hoping that the leads are still okay. In the process of taking out the carb, I did break this pipe here, so I've just gone to Kawasaki to get a replacement pipe and their heater pipe. Said it cools or heats up the fuel or something or whatever like that. So gonna put it back together now and see what happens. There's a screw here that's not in properly, so I think that screw is in the wrong place, so I need to have a look around and see where I've gone wrong with what screw. So we'll do that now. So the camera's doing what it wants. So yeah, get a Phillips. Let's see what we can get going. So I want to get into seeing which carb short. Screwdriver is no good. Alright, to save some time with the video, I'm gonna pause it here. Get this bolt for the carb cover switched over, and I'll update you in a minute. Right, so alright, new parts, new air filter. The bike didn't come with an air filter for some reason. I got a bit of new fuel pipe, fuel filter there, and this little heater pipe that I broke on removing the carb. I didn't know how to get it off, but it was hard to get it off anyway. I broke it, and it broke in two, so there was half of it still in, but I managed to get it all out. Searching, I managed to get it over at Kawasaki. Shout out to Kawasaki in Kobe. Kawasaki, very nice gentlemen over there. They've helped me out, got me this and a few bits and anything else that I will need. It's good to know that I can get it there, because I was struggling to think where would I be able to get parts for bike. I know everywhere and everything about cars, but not about bikes. It's a new venture for me, like I said. So shout out to Kawasaki. So yeah, we're just gonna get these fitted. We've got a new spark plug somewhere. Just give the bike a little clean up, and I'll show you along the way what I'm doing. Need a 16mm deep. It's pretty much the same plug tool as you use for a car anyway, so gonna get them spark plugs in now. Right, so here are the brand new spark plugs. Hopefully this will make a huge difference to what there was in the bike before. If I could just rest this here. Let's see what I'm about to do. Yeah, so we're just gonna put I'd already taken the spark plugs out from yesterday. Ready for today. I'll drop the plugs in one by one. Then I'll put them in. So let me know in the comments, guys, if there's any advice, anything to look out for. Kawasaki ZZR. I believe mine is the E. I don't think it's the D. I don't know. Seen on forums different things to try and figure out which one it is, but to be honest with you, I haven't spent that much time trying to figure that out. So got the deep socket. Doing it up by hand. You can see the new spark plugs are in. If you can see in there. Alright. And I'll just do the same process and then tighten it up at the end. So at the minute, trying to figure out where the fuel filter is on this thing. I got the fuel pump here, but I don't know where the fuel filter goes. I'm not familiar with the bike. I'm trying to learn, so where would the fuel filter be? I would have thought it would have been on the fuel pump there, you know, but maybe not. So let's have a quick butcher's